So beginners always ask me questions like, can I start with $5? Can I teach myself Forex? And many other questions. When I was also beginning this Forex stuff, I had these questions in my mind and I had no one to ask. I actually had no people to ask, in that I used internet to search, but I couldn't have, because it has been a long way. And I decided, let me just answer these questions honestly from someone who has ever been there and also having the same questions. Okay, let me just begin with the first one. Can I start Forex with $5? So if I'm to ask you, is there any business that you can begin with $5? Let's just be honest. Like, if I'm to tell you, go get a business that you can begin with only $5, and you want it to make you financially free, or you want it to give you some good money at the end of the month, is it there? Let's even be, even though it's $50, even though it's 80. There are very many few businesses that you will begin with such small amount of money and make a lot of money. Remember, the smaller the money, it's the higher the risk you must take. So if you have $5, that's nothing. You can't even buy education for it to learn the skill. But if I'm to try to estimate for you the money at least you can begin with, here I mean if you have the skill, here I mean if you have the right routes to take, at least let it be $100, and there you will have to know the skill correctly. Here I mean you have already tested your system, you know how your system works, you know how to follow your plan, you're so disciplined. At least $100. If you're to split it into three, then meaning you're going to buy Profam challenges and try to leverage your money. So that's the shortest route you can take. But growing $100, it will be so hard and you take your time. That's it. I have tried, but Profam accounts were better. Okay, so what's the next question? Can I trade while on my 9 to 5? Like, yeah, it's very possible to trade on your 9 to 5, because remember, with Forex, it's not a skill that you're going to offer it to someone so that you get paid. For these people that offer the skill, the only way you can offer this skill to someone and get paid is, the first one is teaching someone to trade, giving signals, which I don't recommend, and I don't think I'll ever do so, because I don't think it's healthy for a beginner. Then, and also making videos like this on YouTube, which is going to take you time to make money. Yes, I'm also making such YouTube videos, but not for the money. Okay, so if you don't have something that's bringing money in your pocket, then you need that 9 to 5, bro. Cause this skill, you have to put in money to get money. We don't trade skills for money. We trade money for money. So at least if you don't have a 9 to 5, get a skill, develop it, and make money off it. For example, I also faced the same challenge, because I didn't have money to trade. Yes, I had a 9 to 5, but I was a father. If you're a father and you have a 9 to 5, you know what it means. You may have the 9 to 5, but the 9 to 5 is already covered by the family. It has to care for the family. So I had to develop a skill that I can leverage on, and all the money for that skill is put into my first account. I developed making thumbnails for YouTube and video editing. I actually do video editing for some people and do thumbnail editings for some people. So I leverage that skill, sell it to some people that need it, who can't do it, then I can make that money. So I think you can understand. I do video editing, I do thumbnail editing, and I have a 9 to 5. So a 9 to 5 is caring for the family, and the other skills are feeding my first account. So bro, you need a 9 to 5. And if you have a lot of responsibilities and your 9 to 5 is covered, then you also need an extra skill to leverage on to make more money. Okay, so what's the next question? Can I really teach myself Forex? Yeah, you can teach yourself Forex, but it's kind of harder because just take for instance, you come into a school when you're in senior one or form one and you're given a library to teach yourself from scratch, and you're given 4 years to finish up that course. Yes, you have the skills, you have the knowledge, the right knowledge provided because you'll be given the library, but you won't know where to start and where to end. You won't know what to learn and what not to learn. You won't know what to practice and what not to practice. Then you can really teach yourself Forex, but it will be harder. That's what I'm trying to bring out. The only way you can try to teach yourself Forex and the things that will make it easier for you to trade Forex, actually made my recent video was how to make it easier in Forex. You can also check it out. If you want to make your Forex journey easier and you want to teach yourself Forex, the only way you can do it is one, plan. And if you're planning, know what you must begin with and know what you must end with. Don't jump off these YouTube videos trying to know what to learn and what to learn. First plan, and the planning is know what you must begin with, what you must not begin with. Okay. Two, understand every mistake that has been slipping off every trader. Don't repeat those mistakes. Nowadays it's so simple. You can get these things online. You can know the mistakes that are slipping off traders. Two, gather some money. Like here, you're going to be doing a trial and error. You're going to be trying out. So if you gather that money, my friend, don't deposit that money as a live account. At least deposit as a cent account, because here your money will be multiplied times 100. If you deposit 100, if you deposit $10, they will be multiplied times 100. So meaning you'll be having $1,000. So say you're going to risk this account 50 times. So divide that 1,000 account dollar times 50. So you know I'm going to enter 50 trades before this account blows. You understand? There you will be given enough time for you to practice. So I'm trying to show you that yes, you can learn, yes, you can teach yourself Forex, but I'm trying to show you that yes, you can teach yourself Forex, but you must be well strategically planned for you to teach yourself. Okay, so teaching yourself is one, you will be flexible and you will get to learn many things that maybe you may use in future or maybe you may not use in future. Then using a mentor, you will be learning from someone. It will be faster. You may make it faster if you get someone who is genuine and honest. And you'll be getting the right knowledge in the right time at the right pace. So getting a mentor is expensive, but it's faster if you get the right person. And it's easy to scam you if you get the wrong person. But if you teach yourself Forex, you'll be flexible with what you're learning, because you will have to learn things that will help you learn for your own routine, for your own money, and for your own emotions. You know, I can teach you my style, but it may not work for you. Why? Your routine may be different from my routine, and my money may be different from my money. I may be earning like $1,000 per month. Maybe you may be earning only $50 per month, and my risk management won't be the same as yours. You can understand? So you can teach yourself Forex, but it will be harder, and you need a lot of motivation. You don't need the stuff of I'm coming here to make the money quick. I'm making the money. I'm coming here to make money to flex and buy Lambos. You must learn. You must have courage from the soul. Understand? Okay, so what's the next question? Can I make money just copying signals? Okay, if it was me, I can never go the route of signals. I also said it in my recent video. Because these signals, you're you're playing it off someone's plan. You're playing it off someone's routine. Would you want to learn on how to fish, or would you want to take the fish? That's how I can compare it for you. So if you learn how to fish, you can't come and fish at any time you want. You can't teach the skill of fishing to someone else. You can't leverage the skill of fishing for someone else. You understand? When someone is sick, it doesn't matter. Like, you can't go with the skill of fishing wherever you want. So what I'm trying to show you is, if you learn how to trade, you're nearly free. You can do whatever you want. But if you're copying off signals, you're on someone's routine. That person may get sick. That person may wake up on the wrong side of the bed and say, today I'm not posting in my group. That person may die. And you're gone. So if you learn on how to trade yourself, it's better than signals. Because signals, you're learning on how to trade. You're getting money off someone else's skill, and that person is not, you're not 100% sure that you're getting every trade, because he may not sell the trade and he may not send the trade. So he may find himself sending mostly the losing trades, leaving out the winning trades. You understand? Of which, with Forex, you have to enter all trades to be profitable, and you're working off someone's routine. You understand? That person may be trading off at night, and at night you're sleeping. So learning on how to trade is better than trading off signals. Okay, is Forex a scam? Why do most people lose? So Forex isn't a scam, but it's actually so simple for someone to scam you. Why? It's online business. If you don't have a skill and you don't know what to do, you're so desperate. You know, every online business this business always give you a lot of desperation. Like, you always feel like you want something and you have no control over it. And in these growing countries of ours, we are just getting to understand this online stuff. So we are too desperate, thinking that these online businesses are the businesses that are going to take us off poverty. So if you're too desperate, it's very simple for someone to scam you. So lower down your desperation and learn the skill. If you don't learn the skill first, it's very simple for you to deposit your money on the wrong platform and you won't get it back. And those people won't have scammed you, but you would have not read the rules correctly. When this thing of I agree comes off a platform, most of us don't read those rules, and you deposit your money, and those guys will be like, "I'm not giving you back your money because of this and this and this and this." And to your side, you see them as fake rules, but when they had the rules in their policies, but you just never read the rules. So if you haven't got the skill of trading, calm down, understand the game, take your time to understand platforms where you're depositing your money, take time to understand why are you giving money to someone and is he genuine. Take research, follow him on his social accounts, see the comments people talk about him. Of course, there will always be the negative and the positive comments, but use your head, be conscious, and try to research about those people. So Forex isn't a scam, but most people that are in this game are fighting hard for your money because those guys don't know how to trade. Don't trust anyone with your money, not even me, before you do a good background check, or before you spend a lot of time with me to understand who I am. Okay, if I study every day, will I be rich in 3 months? No, 3 months isn't a bad timeline, but at least give it 6 months. And if I say 6 months, I'm meaning every day in the morning you wake up and you study. At least you spend half of your day studying and practicing this skill. So if you tell yourself that it's going to take you 3 months, and yet in every day you always only spend 2 hours on this craft, then meaning you're increasing your learning time and your learning curve. So if you're to give it a little time, like 3 months, then you must know that at least 6 hours of your day you always be practicing and learning on how to handle this craft. 3 months are enough, but you must at least put your target time that 6 hours of my day will always be to practice the skill. And 3 months are okay if you're doing the right things in the right time and you have the right money to put in to get the money you want. So if you have this $5 thing that you're talking about, even though you study it for the whole 3 months, it won't be useful to you. So okay, learning Forex will take your time, but you have to be so genuine with yourself and you must know what to do and what not to do. 3 months okay, but you must do everything right for you to grasp it. With Forex, it's not on how to learn on how to press buttons though. You have to learn a lot of things. On the surface, it looks something like so simple to learn, and it will take you a short time, but you have a lot of things to learn for you to grasp the skill. I mean, if an engineer takes like 3 years to learn on a job that's going to pay something like $1,000 per month, what of this skill that it's your money to decide whether you make 1,000,000 or you make 500K or you make 30K or you make 20K or you make even $2 per day. So it will take you time. Let me stop on these questions, but there are many questions that beginners ask, but I just didn't want this video to be long. For most people never like watching these long videos unless it has value, maybe than this. So I decided to pile up these questions and made a simple template which is even free. You just go in my description and find that link. You will download it, it's free, and try to pass through. There are very many questions like, is Forex legal? How much money would you need to begin with? Do you need a laptop? There are very many questions that I have not spoken on this video that they will be so useful if you download that template and watch it. Okay,